Kwa majina naitwa Lasas Lanamunyi. Mimi ndo mkubwa wa anti-poaching team hapa Sera Rhino Sanctuary. Kitambo kidogo wakati niliajiriwa 2014, nilikuta mambo ya poaching ya ndovu ilikuwa juu sana. Na wakati hiyo ilikuwa kila kwa wiki unakuta ndovu 2 imeangushwa mahali, na vita ilikuwa tunapigana hiyo wakora kila wakati. Na wakati hiyo tulikuwa watu walikuwa wanakimbizana sana na poaching. Watu walikuwa, kwa sababu wakati hiyo ilikuwa nafikiri pesa ya meno ya ndovu ilikuwa iko juu sana. Juu nasikia kuna wakati ilifika mpaka kilo ni 20,000, lakini kutoka hapo kwa saa hii kwa hayo nafikiri ile kitu niko nayo kwa sasa, niko na huzuni sana kwa wale wenzangu tulipoteza kwa sababu ya poaching, na ni kitu ambaye hata kwa sasa haina maana.
If we go back to 1970, wildlife belonged to government. The elephant population completely decimated. 20,000 rhino went down to 240 rhino. There was annihilation of Kenya's wildlife under government.
Mara ya bashida ni kutumto yo oleng. Tini ko baba ertangishu na kata bangwesi atarini oleng kumo oleng aduan tata anairi nata kutoka kilimo na lisa baba mara ni hapa kila mahali mpaka atarisa. Kata bangwesi kumo oleng amki ataltumia niki atamunyi niki atalosowani. Na dini ko pa ertisho na kula sema puku tumore ni ngwesi.
As we moved into the 80s and 90s, there was an awareness that communities could benefit from wildlife in exactly the same way as private sector and government. And obviously there was an acceptance by government that communities should have a role in conservation. As population grew, as land got more compressed, the only land available was community land. So suddenly you had this emerging community movement in conservation. If the elephant poaching emerged like it was in the 70s, communities would be all over it. You could never get politically protected elephant poaching like what happened in the 1970s. It won't happen again. I would consider this success to be through the impact of community-led conservation.
Across Kenya, we've got some spectacular national parks and national reserves that are managed by the government and by the local counties. And around these protected areas, often you do have community lands. In this case, in northern Kenya, we've got a number of community conservancies. Community-led conservation is where the people who call this their home and this is their land, they are the ones who are the community leaders making decisions about what is best for them, their wildlife and their land. That is community-led conservation. Community land is so unique in northern Kenya. It's where people and livestock and wildlife are all sharing the same landscape. It's truly unique, and it's an unfenced landscape because you've got pastoralists moving with their livestock across community areas in search of grass, in search of water, with their herds of cows and camels. And that is the land that we mainly focus our efforts on. We work to protect lions across community lands and to encourage continued coexistence between the communities and the lions that share this land. When it comes to having communities leading conservation efforts and making decisions about what is best for their land and their wildlife and their livestock, it is so important to provide those sort of skills and build skills and knowledge amongst those community leaders to make them truly strong community leaders in conservation. And this is where LAMP comes in.
My name is Alan Ward, and I created the LAMP training program. And LAMP stands for the Leadership and Management Program.
For the last 30 years I've been studying people.
I've spent a lifetime in the corporate world training people, and about 10 years ago I transitioned to work exclusively in conservation in Africa. In Kenya, community lands are run by everyday community people, and so it's essential that they have the necessary skills to do what's required in conservation.
A lot of community members don't have the basic skills needed to lead conservation. And LAMP has come in truly a tremendous way, a simple, practical way where communities can really learn essential skills needed for them to be true community leaders and manage their lands. And that is what is so exceptional about LAMP.
If I had $1 million now, and only $1 million, and I was going to put it into one aspect of community conservation in northern Kenya, I would put it into governance, and I would put it into LAMP to enable that governance.
Kama tutakuwa na namna ya kufundisha community wetu namna kuchunga wanyama, itakuwa mzuri bila kutumia hata bunduki.
The community, when their livestock are killed, of course, people will go after the lions. There are so many places that I went and, there was a lot of resistance of lions. They said, we don't want even you to see you around here. They don't want even to see our vehicles in that area. But since LAMP training, people have accepted lions, where before LAMP training, they didn't want lion at all. You cannot save lions without having community acceptance. That is where LAMP really helped me on the communication. How do I really make sure that the community are aware of lions?
Pertahanan pejalan jangan nak kemudian sekarang, nang satu mungkin oleng, saya disaki. Mungkin saya ngorong ni sebab itu kira kaja doa mati, kaki mungkin aja kaji, ikuni ram.
My nice story is perhaps one of the closest to my heart. I've watched her grow from the life of a single mother of two, which is a very difficult position to be in a Samburu pastoralist community, to now she's being elected to be the vice chairperson of her community conservancy. I designed this program to tap into the humanity that's inside all of us, whether you're a CEO or a pastoralist. My hope for the future is that we can continue training up Kenyans so that this program will continue long after I'm gone.
When we started with Alan, we used to hear elephants have been killed, so many of them, and we don't hear that anymore. 6-7 years since we started training, we can only hear of 1 or 2 incidences. And I think for me, that is the transformation that I've been looking for. I'm a senior trainer, one of several others. We have Lavius, who speaks Samburu. We have Esther, who speaks Maasai. And we also have Fatma, Kali and Zulfa down at the coast who speak Coastal Swahili. And they connect us to the culture down there, which is so different. We have people who are coming from different cultures, and it is important if we can train them in their own language, because Kenya is so diverse. Today we are starting a LAMP program for conservancy managers, and I'm so excited about it. This LAMP is especially important because we are training conservancy managers, and the skills that we are passing to them will directly affect wildlife conservation. It's a privilege to train people who've never been to school. The skills we teach on LAMP make people realize that they can make a positive contribution to wildlife conservation.
What makes me laugh is that we take the Lego bricks and we of course know which is the top and which is the bottom.
Exactly.
But because they've never seen it, sometimes they build the tower with the Lego bricks upside down.
Yeah, but actually, Alan, it's a very important exercise. They're dealing with something maybe they've never seen before. Some of these conservancies will be having rhinos being put into the conservancies. It will be a new way of dealing with things they never even handled. So it's a very important exercise that they're actually doing and they don't realize. My hope for the future of LAMP is to see LAMP being spread all over Kenya, all over Africa, all over the world.
I've often thought about getting more trainers, but it's never something that really excited me because it was always difficult to find the right people. Lavius Lecoq is one of my trainers, and Lavius originally sat in a LAMP program. And from the very first day I saw Lavius, he just had this energy and enthusiasm. He's got a great smile. And, you know, Lavius is from a traditional Samburu community, but he's got a real passion for community development.
I am Lavius Lecoq. I come from northern Kenya. I come from Samburu tribe. We are pastoralist community. Cows are the most important for us. Our relationship with our cows and our goats is our livelihood. We don't do any other thing. We don't fish. We don't farm. That's our life. So if you don't have the cows, if you don't have the goats, you must be seen like a very poor person, because where will you get food? Where will you get what you want to provide your family? So the cows for us is like our effort. I love Samburu culture because this is what I know and this is what I've grown with, and it's in me, it's in my blood. I can't separate myself from my culture. And also I've seen so many people coming to Kenya. That tells me the culture that we have is very, very important. When I was a little boy, I had a dream that I want to become something big. I want to become someone who can do big things in the world. So I had that dream, and headmaster really seen that I had a positive attitude, and that's why he really welcomed my idea of starting going to school. The way Alan does his things, loving people, includes everyone in everything. That's what made him to penetrate to the communities and makes this training valuable to everyone. He has that passion and love for the people. Oh wow.
Hey,
Welcome.
I thought I'd come and just see your place.
Yes.
This is your home.
Yes, this is my home.
Wow, okay.
So just this fence round.
Okay.
So this is now the closure for Manyata. This is now the real home. For protection of cows, you see around, the cows is just going around here, and the goats will be inside.
Oh.
So for the lions or maybe leopards at night, especially at night, so this is like the fence for that.
Okay.
Yeah, to make sure the livestock are secure.
Everything's secure. Okay.
Yeah, yes. So maybe I'll just go and show you the family. We have the dogs to be our guides at night.
Yeah.
But when it's raining, the dogs also sleep. So that's an opportunity for the hyena. So this is a goat enclosure. They have to have a very strong fence.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say this is very strongly made, isn't it? So the hyena could jump over this fence.
Yes, and sometimes it doesn't jump. It just finds its way through. We just go now, and then I'll show you the Manyata now.
Oh, the Manyata.
Yeah, this is now the house. That's the house called Manyata. So let me show you the family. I am responsible for a big family of about 8 people, including my wife and my daughter. So my mom.
Yes. Oh, this is your mom?
My mom, my wife.
Yeah, I can see your wife.
Yeah. My daughter.
Is your daughter there?
My firstborn.
Your firstborn.
Then that boy is my first sister's boy, secondborn. And then also firstborn for my elder sister. And you see, she's disabled, but she stays with my mom all the time. It's a big responsibility for me to take care of this family. I'm the only person working, and I provide for them.
And your father?
My father, no.
He's passed?
Yeah, he's passed a long time ago. When I was so young, I didn't even remember him.
Oh, really?
I don't know much about my father because I was 3 years old when he passed away. But I have heard about him from my mom. She was telling me he was very hard-working man. He loved his family, and he's working in one of the lodges around here called Samburu Lodge. And yes, I don't remember much about him. My life it has not been easy. I always think about him and I say if he was, maybe I could have not gone through all the difficulties that I went through in my life. Maybe my life could have been a little bit easier.
So your mum has raised you?
Yes.
Alone, eh?
Alone.
When I started to spend time with Lavius, I mean, I really loved Lavius. I mean, I just loved his attitude and him as a person. He just has such a heart for people.
Alan to me is like a father figure. Sometimes he calls me my son.
So I thought, of course I just wanted to come and see your place.
Mm-hmm.
You've talked about this place, but I wanted to come and just see it.
Yes.
But I also thought, we're starting a new LAMP, and I'd like to just go into a little bit more detail about the purpose of some of the exercises we do. When we're doing the training, Lavius, of course we have a whole range of people, and we have a mama, a woman sitting right in the corner at the back, even wondering whether it's somewhere that they should be and do they fit there, and has no formal education, completely illiterate. And those people we really want to make sure we bring in, yeah? And I think, we have to be very sensitive, and I think, as you know, in the beginning, we really just have to let them sit there and just become comfortable and not single them out. I think at some point it's also appropriate just to say, could we hear from my mama?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And just give them the opportunity to speak, because I know it can be quite a challenge, isn't it? Just culturally.
Sure. When you have meetings, our culture does not allow women to stand up when they're talking, or when you have training, they're supposed to talk when they're sitting. That's typical Samburu culture. Women are supposed to cook for men, maybe to prepare things like food, like bring water for men, so they take care of men. Every right belongs to men. If women don't follow the men, they will be cast. There's beliefs that you get cast and you'll die. So you have no option. It's like a law. It's like the way now we have constitutions. It's even stronger than a constitution. It's a belief, and it's very hard to change.
It's really a responsibility of us to make sure that those people like that also get a chance to contribute and to feel like they can contribute, and what they have to contribute is really worthwhile, and we want to hear it.
Sure.
You're actually building their confidence right from when we get started.
Sure.
And then people start to realize that actually they have something valuable to say. Yeah?
Sure.
Because I think so much training really is all about telling people and not recognizing that they are already adults, they have life experiences, and those experiences are valuable.
I think Lavius is a young man who's got tremendous potential, and I could even see him being really important in this company of mine, or in this whole initiative going forward, even kind of running the whole thing.
So the point of this exercise is to help people to understand their personalities. It helps people to work together in a better way as a team. People behave differently, people communicate differently, and people respond to things differently. Leaders need to understand this because they'll be working with different types of people, and they need to be patient, or they need to understand each other that we are not the same.
This exercise with the personalities and the way we do it using the colors is my favorite exercise.
Tana miyu akan ni interfere over the zone develop sense of agency.
One place where the personalities and the colors is so useful is with an intact team, like a board, or even like a board of directors for an organization. And just using this, we can often resolve conflicts just in a second, because they look across the room at their colleague and say, for so long I found you so frustrating because of the speed that you move. It's not the same as me. But now I realize it's just difference in personality. And all this time we've been having conflict, and yet we don't really have a conflict. It's just really a question of style. And it's amazing how those things just get resolved within just a short period of time when people start to understand themselves and understand others.
I used to get angry when I get some group of people in a meeting. I never knew how to read people, but since I attended the training, I knew how to handle different characters of people. LAMP really impacts conservation because now in a conservation model, people have to work together. We have wildlife, we have people, so we have to integrate all things together. And it must be through dialogues. Because now these people, they don't understand even what's conservation, and most of the time we live with wildlife in our areas. So we had to do a lot of dialogues, a lot of awareness with these communities. This LAMP training, it really helped me because I knew how to approach different characters of people. So after I attended LAMP training, my mind opened up.
The main point is that different personalities can work together as a team, and they can work better as a team.
Sababu tusipookoa wanyama na miti za misitu ndio zinatusaidia sisi kama wachungaji. Sababu hatuna biashara zingine kando na hiyo. Biashara yetu ni hiyo tu ya wanyama, kuangalia wanyama vizuri na kuconserve area zetu mzuri. Na ndio maana tunapata benefit. Sababu watoto wetu wanaajiriwa huko ndani, watoto wanapata masomo huko ndani. Wamama wanapata faida ya kushona hiyo shanga hapa ndani through hawa wanyama. Kwa nini tusiwalinde hawa wanyama ambayo wanatuletea faida? Ninashukuru Mungu sana, wakati tulifanya LAMP training ya kwanza pande ya Ngarendari ilisaidia sana. Zamani wamama walikuwa wanafungua karabats za mashamba hii makonservancy ili wapite waende watoe kuni. Lakini walipopata training ya LAMP, hizo makarabats hazijasumbuliwa tena. Hakuna mnyama tena amekuja kupigana na sisi kukula wanyama wetu, wala hakuna mnyama amekuja kuuliwa pale nje. So ninashukuru sana na naona mabadiliko yanatokea through LAMP. Na hii ndio fence ya kugawa community na conservancy. Sasa wamama naingia huko kutafuta kuni, sababu hapa nje hakuna kuni. So wanakuja wanakata, wanaingia wanatoa kuni, wanarudi.
Okay.
Mara nyingine wana twist stima, wanaweka off stima, wanaruka. Wengine wanakata pale chini, wanapitia chini. Yeah.
Do you think the exercises in LAMP are having an impact on challenges like this?
Yes, ndio wamefanya, sababu wameweza kuelewesha hawa between conservancy na community ni kitu moja. na ndio maana conservancy isimame inaleta matunda katika community. Inasomesha watoto, inaleta ajira, pia inawatengenezea kitu kama biogas, wawashe kukata kuni pale ndani. Ukitaka watu waelewe wanyama, lazima waijali. Na ukitaka waijali, lazima waelewe. Na ndivyo LAMP wamefanya.
We have to remember that LAMP is not just about sitting in class. We train people skills, we give people knowledge that they can go and apply in conservation. Today I'm so excited to go and visit the Westgate Conservancy rangers that I've trained and see how they're doing.
So most of these rangers, they have gone military training, they have gone wildlife training, monitoring training. When we bring them to LAMP training, they get a different training. It opens their mind.
Tena kusoma kwa LAMP kiziwa dola kaltonga na jokia kaka ba mabadiliko katikasi utakuwa msigwa nakwenda wende toka dada na rejina ke pamoja katikasi wote nkan plan na mtu kana dola najo nada na mtu kana bana mara plan.
This side of the road is supposed to be reserved for conservation, and the goats we have just seen there, they were not supposed to be the side of the road. So that's one of the main work of the rangers, to go patrol and make sure the livestock will not come inside the conservation area.
Kore do tangu sama LAMP kara yul tongana ga tangu to challenge sakate field ni magudo ga ko kore shana ka pak kya da ke ne kutum na ke lokite ara balai ka ta bagai ka nul para bakapa kija bangani ke jati mai dong na magudo mi kursi kya dan to ne gwe kuri ke na ko ta kadal ta ga jo kya ta ke mabadli kya ka yun to kusbadole
Jitu na chake tene kutoka ira kini mpaka na kanubulo atu akatupulwa tanasi agu anto na akatipiro ninya ito atumana nite ini na itelele kita tinya bata tu na dua ketene ko idua netumi dua kita na alpayen ni riri kaka kimi ni sabagena kanya yoloman ni para kera matenche nu dua kita ini teno tu dua kai katani cena tantu ke cena ibani cena ko nu punai kata tanah tu tuju meriri kininche ni para baga tanah ake me itile ini operation che ni riri ka kita isere
na kora ka baga ta ba kin community kini maga baga sa kana kora tam ko tu gini ka baga sa kana ko ro ka baga tanah la ini ke tepat ko buna banjai lewa na kora ta baga ta ni jani ka ta yu na ko kidi maga na ko ndo ko sabata na kana re yu ko ba mero gore na ka ta nyama furta na tinu ko na furta na ko
na ko pa baga rata gua na shika ta dua ko no po community gua ke ne on kai pujo enche dua ka sapok teni kan parisere na ko te yo na pon ko ito na ishola mtiri ni ka jugin jasi na ta ni jana ai bongarita
My name is Ruben Lendira. I'm working with the Sierra Wildlife Conservancy as a conservancy manager. We started Sierra in 2001, so I've worked for more than 20 years. The Sierra Conservancy is so special because it's only rhino sanctuary in East Africa run and managed by the community. Before we started Sierra, this area was full of tribal conflict. LAMP training has really helped me how to communicate or handle different people. We work as a team and different people has different personality. That teaches me how to handle people so that we can achieve the objective of the community conservancy. My hope for Kenya is peace, more LAMP training, more conservation.
nyinyi wenyewe na mchore zile picha. Many of these people don't have education. This is a big day for them. I'm sure these people will get the first certificate here. They have never had any before. So there must be so much excitement, and they will feel happy, and they will take that one as an achievement in their life because they have never had another one like that.
What was it that made that work well?
Tukasema tuendeni pamoja. So hiyo unity.
So they agreed as a team, and that unity that made them to do it well. They were able to move, listening to one leader and agreeing to work as a team, so they were able to make it. I feel like this is a very important thing that has to be done for our people. And I feel so happy that I'm the one who is doing it, because I can put it in any language and I understand the culture and I understand everything. So I feel like they're getting it now right when I'm doing it than even another person. That's how I feel. Yeah.
So what are we learning about stakeholders? I've been working with Lavius and training him for over a year now. And my plan today is to go and meet Lavius in the conservation area, or the core area of Westgate Community Conservancy. And I'm going to offer him a full-time position as a lamp trainer. Lavius, this is it's an amazing location, and I thought it'd be a great place just to talk about, the future of LAMP.
Yes.
It's my hope that we can continue for a long time here, but there are a lot of things on the horizon coming up. I've been thinking in the last couple of months about you, and you've just been doing amazing work, and you're really quite an amazing young man. I know you're blushing now, Lavius, but. And I really think that's because it's what's in your heart, yeah?
Yeah.
But what I want to do going forward from next month is to just bring you on board as a permanent trainer. Yeah, and give you a salary, and a good salary, so that you can be comfortable, and you also can be certain that, you can be doing this. You don't need to be looking for other things. And so I hope you're kind of happy with that.
Really happy.
Yeah?
Yes. I have no words. I just have to say sour. Just go on.
So yeah, I mean, you know, I could give you time to think about it, but do you need time?
To do lamb? I
Yeah,
don't need
no,
time. I don't need time
yeah,
to
yeah,
think
yeah.
of doing work with you,
Okay.
training lamb. I'm just out to go.
Yeah. I'm just so glad he said yes. It's what a relief.
I didn't know I don't know what to say. I had no idea that Alan was coming to say this to me. I feel like my mind is just blowing. I don't know what to say. It's amazing to have a full-time job so that I can now train, focus on the training, because everything will be smooth on my side. I can support my family, I can support myself. So yeah, it's really amazing. It's just like a surprise to me. I can't believe this. Today is a great day for me because I'm going to start my first training. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I hope with the preparation that I've done, with everything that I've put the effort, because I've been working hard for this opportunity, I am going to do a great job. And I'm just hoping to see how I'm going to perform. So I hope to do my best. Yeah. My hope for the future is that we can train many people like me, not just in Kenya, but all of Africa.